WREG's Luke Jones learned it may have been his music that brought him down.
COVID relief claims the feds say tested positive for fraud. $1.2 million in illegally obtained unemployment benefits under the CARES Act. Memphis-bred rapper Nuke Bizzle charged last week in California. And prosecutors say it wasn't hard getting evidence. It was right in one of his music videos.
Unemployment so sweet, we had 1.5.
He and another rapper flashing cash and envelopes from the unemployment agency with lines like, "You got to sell cocaine, I can just file a claim."
I hadn't listened to any rap, so I missed that.
Prosecutors say Bizzle had at least 92 preloaded debit cards from the government, some of which they say he applied for using stolen identities. The feds say he'd only been able to use about 700,000 of the 1.2 million when they first caught up with him in September. He's charged with interstate transportation of stolen property, aggravated identity theft, and access device fraud. The alleged fraud isn't limited to unemployment claims. Right now, he has an active warrant here in Shelby County issued in June for obtaining a controlled substance by fraud. That warrant issued under his real name, Fontrell Baines. Here he is after a January arrest for drug possession. He has a few of them on his rap sheet, as well as weapons charges and an assault charge. But those who know him aren't talking about his latest charges.
We ain't doing no talking on no camera about Fontrell.
In South Memphis, Luke Jones, WREG News Channel 3.
If convicted, Baines could face up to 22 years.
He was arrested in Las Vegas months later during a traffic stop when police found 7 EDD debit cards issued to different people in his car, plus drugs and a weapon.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on Memphis rapper Nuke Bizzle. And as y'all heard right there in the beginning, he was arrested in 2020 in Las Vegas. 7 debit EDD cards and caught red-handed, guns. Plus, he displayed and gave a full demonstration of the entire criminal operation that he had going on during the pandemic. Now, I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000, bro. That is crashing out because you put it up there on Front Street. But in his case, dog was going for the money. And I'm going to read the write-up in just a second. I'm against the crashing out all around. But at least if you go crash out and put it on Front Street, get you some money. I suggest niggas don't do this because now he got to serve over 6 years in the feds and everything like that. It's on him. Do he feel if it was worth it or not? But the write-up says this. Fontrell Antonio Baines, 33, who's also known as Nuke Bizzle, was sentenced to 77 months in federal prison in order to pay $704,760 in restitution, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Baines is originally from Memphis, Tennessee. Authorities say Baines illegally obtained over $700,000 by exploiting pandemic unemployment benefits administered by the California Employment Development Department from July 2020 to September 2020. The rapper submitted false applications using the names of third parties and identity theft victims along with fake work histories. He included addresses in Beverly Hills and Koreatown to which he had access. Officials said the debit cards arrived preloaded with unemployment benefits obtained through 92 fraudulent claims with the total losses of at least $704,760. Baines' sentencing is combined with 2 separate charges besides the EDD case. In October 2020, he was caught for the legal possession of a semi-automatic pistol with 14 rounds of ammunition from his Hollywood Hills home. Baines pleaded guilty on July 11 to 1 count of mail fraud and also pleaded guilty on August 30th to possession of oxycodone with intent to distribute in a case transferred from Western District of Tennessee. Baines has been in federal custody since 2022. And like I say, bro, it's crashing out because you gave them the information they needed without having to do full research. We all make mistakes. We all can handle things. Most people don't go this far with it because this takes a different level of courage. But I would like for Dawg to come home, do your time, get another opportunity, get back into the music and tell your story, bro. You did some stuff. I don't like how he handled it because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you got to be the nigga that's basically said, come arrest me. And then we better than that as a people, bro. Let's quit doing that. But I can say this, you wasn't killing nobody. You wasn't just going in on some dry-ass murder shit, trying to rob no corner store. You really went and thought your process through with the white-collar crime. But at the end of the day, when you do that much of it and take it to that level, that extreme, you gonna look at some real prison time. That's just how the game go. So tell me what y'all think, man. We got more coming. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot. And I don't be trying to laugh at the people, but that news shit was funny in the beginning, man. Y'all got to keep it all the way 1,000. The way they put it on the news, I ain't gonna lie.
From the unemployment agency with lines like, "You got to sell cocaine, I can just file a claim."
I hadn't listened to any rap, so I missed that.
But those who know him aren't talking about his latest charges.
We ain't doing no talking on no camera about Puntrey.
In South Memphis, Luke Jones, WR.
Be giving them the opportunity to clown us and make fun of us like that at times, bro. But shout out to homie, man. Come home, do better for sure, man. Hold your head high. We got more coming. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.